Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm back from my second video already up here. Just here to talk to you now about something else, about my experience with the surgery. Because last time I talked to you guys about how good I was feeling and all that, but I never was able to speak about my experience and how I went to the doctor that I went and why I chose him and all that. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit right now. Well, first I'm gonna start off as I'm not sure if I mentioned that area, I forgot, but I'm gonna start off with the reason why I decided to do it. I was at the point already where my health was really starting to get out of control. I kind of always knew it, but now I was actually starting to feel it. Body wise, I was always tired. My legs felt swollen. I never wanted to do nothing. I never had energy for nothing. I mean, it was bad to where it got me thinking, like, you know what, like I need to do something about this now, and I need to do something about this fast, and I need to make like a big dramatic change. And so I decided. I looked into this procedure done, which is the vertical gastric sleeve, um, as I explained what that was in the other video. I actually went there. So I would probably say maybe like 8, 9 years ago. I went to I got it done with Doctor Alvarez in Piedras Negras, Mexico. Um, and I actually went in and I set a consultation with him and I talked to him. It's about 8, 9 years ago, and I was looking into the procedure at the time and this and that, but just the time, the moment wasn't right, so I never went along with it. But I always followed him and knew what was going on, and I knew people that were having the surgery at the time and did it, and I've seen so many great results from everybody. Everybody is losing weight, everybody's getting healthier, everybody just looks better, everybody's happier. So it was always in my mind. It was always, I want to do this, I want to do this, but never really came around to it until, like I said, until I really started feeling my health take a toll on me, and I felt, you know what, like I feel like I'm still young right now. I'm 20 years old, and this is the time for me to do this. I need to do this now, before I turn 30, because then I'm gonna turn 30, and then it's gonna be a lot harder, and every year is gonna get harder. Every year is gonna get harder. Right now, I want to do it, and my main goal is to be in the best shape of my life by my 30s, or when I turn 30, which is about a year and a half, 2 years. Um, so that's why I decided to do it. Like I said, I've heard so many good things about Dr. Alvarez. He knows, he's one of the best in the procedures and everything on doing this. The surgery experience was real good. Starting off from the consultation with the doctor, meeting up with him, and him answering, my questions and everything that I needed to know about the surgery, any more information. He gave me a book of his for me to read, that gives you more information of the procedure and everything that he does. And just by seeing everybody else's results and then the experience I had with that, with the consultation with him, I decided, you know what, let's do it. Let's get this done. So I went ahead and I got it done with him. The day I went to the hospital, the nursing staff was there real good, real attentive for anything I needed. The surgery was real fast. I mean, it felt like it was fast. It was my first time ever under anesthesia. So I just remember somebody coming into my room, told me to relax. Next time I know it, I'm waking up and they're rolling me into my room, and I'm like, "What? It's done already?" Like crazy. That most of that day, I just stayed over for one night, which was the day of the surgery. Most of the day, I kind of just slept. Most of the time, just resting. But I mean, when I tell you this, it's gonna sound like I'm exaggerating, but honestly, I'm not. Zero pain at all, not even on the incisions, nothing. The only thing I did have was a little bit of nausea, but they give you medication for that, so you're fine. That's the only thing I had. Zero pain, no gas pains. Now I know other people do, but everybody is different, the way they react to it or whatever. But that was my situation. That's the way it worked out for me. I was able to get up and start walking the halls right away. Once I felt good to get up. But of course, everything slowly, because I had just got surgery. So everything was slow. Stayed over for one night, and next morning I was, released. The doctor came in, they checked on me, made sure everything was good, and I was finally able to have some ice, some water. Finally, after like a whole day of not being able to drink nothing but that, so that was good. But everything, that experience was good. And anytime after, even from before this, when I started the pre-op diet, and even now to this day, if I ever have a question and I need to get over to the doctor for anything, whatever, as simple as it is, like, hey doctor, is it all right if I eat this? Is it all right if I eat that? Or you're feeling somehow, whatever, you can contact him. You can email him. You can, hit him up on any type of way, social media, and he'll answer you within the day or maybe another day. But usually, he's always answering me within that day, and that's still with the busy schedule that he has with the surgeries and patients. So it's not just like, oh, hey, how you doing, and operation. That's it. You never really see him again. No, you guys stay connected. It's something that you know that you can hit him up, and or you can message him whatever you want, and he'll be there for you. Any question, anything you need to go back for a consultation, because you will go back, and just kind of tells you how to, how you're doing and how you're progressing and what to do to continue to keep doing good and great things. So I mean, that's my experience. If you have any more questions on it, again, I got this done in Piedras Negras Mexico with Doctor Guillermo Alvarez. If you have any more questions, you can ask me. You can message me on Facebook or here on YouTube or whatever you feel better. I'll be glad to answer any of that for you. And oh yeah, and once again, now I'm 7.5 beforehand. I'm about like 7.5 weeks out since I started my journey, which is from when I started my pre-op diet. But it's been about maybe 5 weeks that I'm post-op after operation. So, but I would say 7.5 weeks total, and I'm already down 58 pounds. I was a little stalled. I got stalled a little bit, once I started eating, regular food, but still diet food, or good healthy food, protein. But I'm coming down again. I'm going down. It's only been 7.5 weeks, 58 pounds and counting. You know what I mean? Like, it's incredible. It's amazing. It's mind blowing, and I love it. So, I mean, thanks for hearing me out. Until next time, see you next time.